The night is heavy. Even the air feels dark. Many people have commented on my sleeping habits lately, but I am not worried about sleep. I am no longer tired during the day, but am in anxious anticipation over the arrival of night. I fear I am spiraling out of control. The other day I sat in my favorite cafe in my favorite chair. I held a quarterly issue on the discussion of time. Some people believe time is a deception. Others think it is a trap. Once you participate in it, you never become free. I do not have any thoughts on time. I can only hear time. I can only hear time running out. I stared at the pages, the words mocking me, whispering a doom I heard so clearly. Tonight is supposed to be quiet, but I can hear time. I live in a motel called Residence Manor. People who live in motels are usually the saddest people I've ever seen. To escape the noise of time and sadness, I walk. I walk for a long time. I walk through the alleyway and see some lights suspended in the sky like stars. The lights lead to a small cafe. It is poorly lit, but surprisingly many people are still very much alive at this hour. The laughter and commotion is loud, almost loud enough to drown out the honing noise of time drilling in my ears. I notice a girl with a koi fish tattoo on her back. She plays chess with a man, and they are unassuming and oblivious to the world. On television, chess is always timed. There is always a clock counting down. The people play with ominous ticking, timing their every moment. I spot a chessboard abandoned at the bar by the window. I sit down on a whim and stare across the street. Poor Rose, the sign reads. I watch the lights until my eyes blur, drifting into unconscious ignorance, striving to no longer hear a countdown in my ears. A man sits down across from me. He moves his pawn in a calculated fashion. I numbly snap back to reality. I stare at his face. I take a drink. I do not know him. He calmly asks me my name. We play into the wee hours. He opens up about his trouble sleeping. He is an insomniac. I am insane, I reply. He laughs. He begins to tell me of stories of hope. He tells me about the purpose he has found in life. And slowly, there is no time ringing in my ears. Instead, I hear a quiet assurance, like a blanket over my mind. I wake up to a cup of coffee that he places on the chessboard. He says I fell asleep in the middle of the game. We exchange information, and for the first time, I notice the soft music playing in the restaurant. There is no sound controlling my thoughts. There is only a presence of peace. The morning is weightless. Even the air is light.